Hitting a three-month high, trading above 61 on WTI, Brent above 67. Joining us to talk about the outlook is again Capital founder and CNBC contributor John Kilduff. Morning, John. Good to see you.
Same here, Carl. Good morning.
So we were already in this little rally mode, but inventories gave us a little goose. How long can this last?
Well, I think oil's finally, be joining the party, the equity market party that's been going on for so long, and it was left out of for so long. There's several elements I think that are right now supportive of oil prices. If the U.S.-China trade deal holds, that's very positive for the manufacturing outlook and Chinese demand growth going forward. Also, too, this newfound sort of willingness among the OPEC producers and Russia to sort of get the global overhang reduced. We'll see if that holds. And two, something I think is a little bit underappreciated is the sort of bubbling cauldron that is the Middle East again right now. There's extensive protests going on in Iraq and Iran, and there's potentially a lot of oil hanging in the balance there if things were to get out of hand. So that's something else to watch.
What is out of hand? I mean, we were talking the other day about the bombing of the Saudi oil facilities. We talked about it for about 48 hours and then never looked back.
Right, and they were able to get that oil back online very quickly. To the extent the oil market doesn't see any real loss of volumes, you're not going to get the reaction. We've seen that now over the course of decades, literally, in terms of strife in the Middle East. The oil somehow seems to hang in there supply-wise, so that's why you don't get a terrific reaction. By out of hand, I mean there have been significant protests in southern Iraq that have affected some port activity already for non-oil goods in Basra, and that's where the majority of Iraqi oil gets exported. If somehow that valve gets turned off, that'll be a real problem for the market. Iran, while boxed in already to a large degree by the U.S. and the sanctions that are on, we wouldn't want to see a potential threat to the government there that would cause them to be completely offline, theoretically, if things were to escalate. So that's what we're watching.
John, let's bring it back to home to here where we are the largest oil producer in the world, are we not?
Yes, indeed. Amazingly so.
Yeah.